I love this track, but it doesn't have a drop. I forgot about that. Anyway, hi. Hello. What a great start to 2023 streaming. Me waiting for a nice drop to like say hi in, and then realizing, oh wait, the song's almost over. There just isn't one. That's great right there. I figured out a lovely little middle ground for static and still having this still having me little bouncing on screen as well, which is nice. I think it's a good middle ground. But yeah. It's weird today. It's weird. It's like perspective-wise, it makes sense. I did start a year ago today. I started posting TikToks on the 1st of January, which I posted a little TikTok on the 1st of January this year, a few days ago. Just to really cap that off, and because I can't stress this enough, but I really want to give the TikTok account a rebirth, because I started really well with it, and then I started doing the clip stuff, then kind of stopped it, then kind of tried to put it up again, and then I just kind of stopped it again, and then it just was left in like the open, and I want to not leave it out in the open. I want to post stuff on TikTok as well, because come on. So that, and I also wrote that in the comment section of it. I want 2023 is the year that TikTok account's gonna. That TikTok account's there's gonna be stuff on it, I assure you. If I get network today, it's gonna be the funniest thing in the world. Please know, I'm doing the reminiscing talk. It's gotta be perfect. Come on. You were fine a moment ago. It would be really ironic, wouldn't it? If it just went really wrong right now. I think it's fine. Hopefully. I think we're good. But yeah. There we go. Where was I? But yeah, I that, and it's like, but it still feels like a little weird. I was like looking, I was like searching in my gallery, like the 1 year ago stuff, you know how you can like check? I was like, damn. Yeah, and like I know, because I added it to my calendar, because I was like, this is the kind of thing that I'm gonna wanna like keep for reference, right? And I do. This is the kind of thing where I feel like I would want to reminisce on. I like reminiscing on stuff. I like nostalgia, and I know having nostalgia for like a year ago isn't that big of a deal. But like it isn't like a big nostalgia factor, but I like having like dates and like stuff kind of figured out, especially written down, because I am very scattered-brained when it comes to dates, especially. To a lot of other stuff too, but dates. So I that was one of the things where I was like, I'm gonna write it down, because I feel like that's the kind of thing I'm gonna want to know, and I do. And it's weird. It's weird, because I'm really happy with, like, everything that's happened because of this. Because of taking this kind of leap. Like, a year ago. Because, like, I've made so many friends because of this. I feel like I've learned a lot through it. I figured out how to do stuff that I didn't know how to do, which is really, really cool. And I feel like that is like one of the biggest things. If you're learning something from something, I feel like you've already kind of won from that. And also from the point of like all the like great friendships I've made throughout this, which is an also like huge factor on this, because wow. It feels wild knowing that technically a lot of like conversations I've had with like people and stuff are like coming to like the year that those like friendships or like acquaintances like started. It's wild. It's wild. It's so, and to think, and like other little stuff, like to think I've only updated this like a playlist like once in all this time, which I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna listen to more songs and add a few. Why is this happening? I just want to talk in peace, and it keeps worrying me. It keeps worrying me a lot. But yeah, it's why I'm gonna like turn this off for a little bit and see if that does the same effect. Hopefully it does. But yeah, I'm very bad at trying to be like really sappy about it, because I'm like really glad. Don't get me wrong about it, but like I don't know why, but I'm struggling like being happy about it, because like I'm just like happy about it more than anything. It's weird. It's really weird. Like I can't pinpoint exactly what it is like for me. Just like not like especially right now, but like the day, like for example, like the day I tweeted it, I'm gonna start like on the 8th again, because it was the day I started streaming last year. It's weird. It's weird, but I'm very happy. I'm very happy. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I've been like, about it particularly. I have like other stuff to talk about that's like not related to this, just related to like stuff in general I've been doing these last few days and stuff, which I'll get to in a minute, I guess. But I wanted to like address it, because it's like the thing, right? It's like I feel like it would be wrong to, well, not like wrong, but it would be like weird to not at least like talk about it a little bit. But yeah, it's just, it's like weird. I don't know why. It's really bizarre. It was like really, and it wasn't as bizarre today. Like it just feels really bizarre. Like just today, it's really weird. It's really weird. But yeah, I'll talk a little bit more about the TikTok, so because I really want to revive the TikTok. The TikTok's the thing that I like. It's like main thing right now. And then other, and like not main thing. Like streaming is of course the main thing, but like social media wise, the TikTok's the main thing right now, because I feel like just mostly tweet it, which is really funny considering how much I complain about Twitter. Not as much on stream, just in life in general. But anyway, so I was gonna say same water bottle, but I don't think that's true. I think I've changed water bottles. Like, about. I've owned this water bottle for like the entire time, but I don't think it's the same one I've used. I don't know. I honestly can't remember. Anyway, I have just random stuff to talk about, honestly, because I've like obviously done stuff. I haven't sat NPC staring at a wall for the last few days, obviously. But it might also, I just feel really quickly mention it might be a shorter stream. Well, not shorter. I'll probably end at 9 is basically what I'm saying. So like in 2 hours from now, give or take, because so a few things going on house-wise, but shouldn't be much of an issue. Anyway, enough of that. Just I'm just going on rants at this point. Well, actually, I'm not going on rants yet. I'm going on rants starting now, because I just have random stuff to talk about. Whee! But before I start randomly talking about stuff, which I will do, of course. That's what we're here for. We've been talking random stuff for a year. The first stream I did on this journey, I guess. It sounds really dramatic when I put it that way. It's not that dramatic. But was just playing random high-pixel mini-games. I was mostly playing party games, if I remember correctly. I think. Unless I'm remembering this wrong, but I think it was. And it was very laggy. It was very delayed and very laggy, but it was very fun anyway. I remember someone letting me know that it was like 20-second delay between sending a chat message and me being able to read it. Wonderful. So I decided that, hey, I have a couple of stuff to talk about anyway, so I might as well also just play random minigames on iPixel as I do. Hi! As I do, because I do have random stuff to talk about. I usually do. I usually have random stuff to talk about anyway. But like, yeah. Load my terrain, please. Okay, let me just, okay, there we go. But yeah. I hope you also, I feel the need to say, I hope you've been having a good 2023 so far, even though it's been only a couple of days, but I hope 2023 has been treating you well so far. If you have any notable stories about New Year's or anything of the sort, I would love to hear about it as well, while we listen to the chill music. And I think I'm gonna start with some, I love this. I can't even lie and tell you that I don't. Normal mode, yeah. I love this whole party so much, that has not changed. I love that the Christmas stuff is still here. My Christmas stuff is no longer here. Nowhere, not in my house, and not in my skin. Wait, yeah, I changed back to my normal skin. The Christmas stuff is gone both in my house and oh my god, the music! I should have muted it before. Actually, I can just mute it now. There we go. Because I have other music playing. I can't believe it's been already a year, right? It's really crazy. Green. Where the hell is green? I'm gonna lose already? Man, I'm gonna lose already? But it's kind of weird. It's what I was like talking about like a little bit ago, where it's like, I don't know exactly how to feel about it. It's like, it's just weird. Spectator settings. Play again. But yeah. Basically, this feels like, it feels like part of it is just like, okay, it's been a year, and I feel like neutral and like, just neutrally happy about it. And then another part of me feels like this is like, I should have like a bottle of champagne and popping it right now. Did you have a fun vacation? I did! The winter holidays were nice. I enjoyed a little time. I still have people over until tomorrow, which is why I'm probably gonna end at like 9. Because I don't want to disturb the rest of the people that I have going on, but I really did want to stream today, so yeah. But it was fun, it was nice. Went out a few times, left my house, I touched grass, are you proud of me? But yeah, genuinely, it was a lot of fun. Had some nice desserts. I actually had I had the sweetened popcorn today. You know the popcorn that's like colorful? It's like sugar popcorn, well, like sweet popcorn. Had some of that today. It was the latest sweet. Just to finish off this nice time. Is this magenta? No, that is not magenta. You touch grass. What's that like? Crazy. Crazy wild, considering considering it, I struggle with it enough. I don't know. I like house time. I like staying at house too much. Y'all take speaking of house time, I just remembered. One of the things I did while off in vacation land, I guess, was that I took advantage of the Steam winter sale, obviously, because who wouldn't at this point? Gotta take advantage. And I bought 2 things. One, that I Stardew Valley, because I wanted it for a very long time, and just never really on the chance, and then I saw the sale, and it was like, okay, perfect. Which we will be getting to, obviously. And 2, I saw the like 60% or like 70% on House Flipper and thought, this seems like something I'm gonna like thoroughly enjoy. And I got it. And oh my god, I've spent almost 20 hours on it. These last few days in general, and I've been having too much fun on it. It's so enjoyable for no reason. I love it so much. I love it so much. It's so good. Oh man, it's so good. I restored and sold a house. I'm in the middle of restoring and selling another one. done so many of the little jobs and stuff. The winter thing was there, so I got to like pile snow. I guess. So much fun, so enjoyable. I've been like listening to like audiobooks and like playing it. So much, genuinely so enjoyable. That's what like my mornings have been these like last few days. Just like sit down on my laptop, play some House Flipper while listening to an audiobook. It sounds awesome. It is awesome. Not even gonna lie, it's been pretty awesome. I've always like had it on radar because it feels like the kind of thing that I would like enjoy. I like games that you could just like play for like forever, basically, and like it's just like kind of like not like fully mindless, but like you can like pay attention to something else while you're doing it. I like stuff where like that's why I like building in Minecraft and stuff like that, because it's like I have to pay attention, but not pay like a huge amount of attention. And so that I can, like, watch, like, a movie, or watch YouTube videos, or listen to an audiobook. In the meantime, I like that kind of thing. And it's because I like watching, or, like, listening to stuff while I'm doing something. I can't just sit there and watch a YouTube video. I gotta be doing something. One, because I love background noise, and two, because I just need to be doing something, anything. I'm gonna play something else because there's like few people here, so we're gonna play some party games instead. But this like was a perfect candidate for that. It was like perfect, and it's just genuinely very like satisfying. Also, we could also play some Genesis, but actually we can do that. I went to Antwerp and I bought some stuff, which includes lunch, which was way too expensive. Like, how could they possibly justify asking €12 for an omelette? €12 for an omelette? That makes no sense, but I hope it was a good omelette at least. I hope it was a good one at least. Yeah, I like convention I went to earlier this year at this point. It was like during like early autumn, I think. There we go. Man, I'm forgetting everything. Can I mute this music, or is it just impossible to? Do I just have to deal with it forever? I guess it's fine, but like... Smelt gold ore. No, I picked up the wrong thing, damn it. Enchant a diamond sword. I forgot that I needed to do this. Why am I so bad at games? The noise are driving me crazy. I'm like clicking. Why is nothing happening? Okay, there we go. Oh my god! That was such a bad place to stand it. That was unfortunate. It was fine, but nothing special. Like, I could have made the same thing at home for €3. Yeah. Expensive places, man. The convention I went to, we got, like, a crepe. I can't remember for how many euros it was for, but, like, it shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have been. Like, you know what I mean? Zombie village. There we go. Enter the nether portal. I don't know where I am. There we go. I hung up my pride flag up in my room today. That's awesome! There we go. Oh my god! There we go. It's massive. Woo! That's awesome. I have my tiny one. I have my tiny one in my drawer. I accidentally opened my inventory. I'll send you a picture. I'll check it in a minute. I think it was helmet. I'm not even sure at this point. I think it was helmet. Why isn't it letting me put it down? What? There we go. Well, let me get it. It's right here. You can hear it flip. I have my tiny one. I have my tiny one in my drawer. Oh, let me check your picture. Oh, that's awesome! I want to play some party games. But yeah. Also, what was I gonna say? I said also and then immediately forgot what my, like, next hook was gonna be. I was gonna change topic and then immediately forgot. What just immediately forgot. My new closet had a massive mirror, but I'm not comfortable with mirrors because it's Oreo, so I figured I should use my flag to cover it up. That's a great way to hang up your, both have your pride flag hung up and solve the issue. That's very smart. And it looks really cool. Trying to clean my mouse, which is why I'm scrolling so fast. There we go. But yeah. But holidays were nice. I feel like holidays usually are just pretty nice in general. We took down the tree like a few days ago. Did I accidentally leave? Whoopsie. Did not mean to accidentally leave. And New Year's was a lot of fun. New Year's was definitely a lot of fun. I posted a picture of my outfit on New Year's, which is I just used a mix of stuff that I just had, but I like how it looked. I liked how it looked. I was like struggling to come up with what I was gonna wear for New Year's. I was like, what am I doing? I like picking out outfits, but then other times I hate doing it because I'm just like looking at all the stuff I could wear and being like, I don't like any of it. Other times I definitely do, but it's like moments where I'm like, what am I doing? Jack, hello! I forget all my strategies for any of the, well, quote-unquote strategies for any of it anymore. You see the new skirt I made? I don't know. Did I? I'm not sure if I did. I feel really bad. My screen just froze for like 2 seconds and I was like, what's happening? Huh? Like the big I did! I think I did! There's a picture in the outfit chat. Then yes, I do think I did. I just backed myself into a corner. What am I doing? Well, we tried. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna look at it anyway. Avoiding confrontation got me third. Incredible. Skill. Well, not really. Just kind of avoided confrontation for as long as I could. It just froze again. That was terrifying. Don't do that to me. Don't do that kind of thing to me. You freak me out. This is a lot of fun, but I'm really bad at just trying to figure out where I am. There we go. There we go. There we go. I like the satisfying noise it makes when you, like, pick up a coin. It sounds really nice. Not gonna lie. You'd think I'd pick that one up, but no. Ah, where am I going? I sometimes feel like I should be able to pick some of them up, and then also, I'm so proud of it. Also, patterns from 1895 are surprisingly not that difficult. At least this one wasn't. That's cool. That's really cool. But yeah, I saw the skirt and it was really awesome. I'm just gonna run around and hope for the best. I'm gonna run around and hope for the best. 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 That's the only strategy. Just run around and hope for the best. Nope, fell down the middle. It's been 5 months since we met IRL. Oh my god. Wild. That was awesome. And it's wild to think that it's been 5 months because part of me feels like it has been. Like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And then part of me is like, wait, no. But I feel like that comes with like every like passage of time. I feel like I say that for like everything. Honestly. But yeah, but that was awesome. Oh my god. This one's wild. I find it so fun. The noise is so loud, man. I'm gonna jump into the middle. Which might be a bad idea, to be honest. Well, who cares? Oh my god, what is happening? Okay, there's people over there. Oh my god, which one hit me? I was literally getting away. It feels like it was ages ago, but at the same time, only a couple of days ago. Absolutely, it does feel like that. It's so weird. That is so weird. My blanket. We should meet again on the same day. Just every year on the same day, we just meet. That would be really funny, actually. Just, it's the yearly thing. We just meet up every day that day. Like, every year we meet up on that day. And it's just the thing. That would be really funny. I feel like I've already gone, like, trapped inside. But hey, it's fine. It feels like this should be quicker, and yet... You have to retry playing Our Life, the Now and Forever demo because it's so amazing and it's customization for like pronouns and stuff. It's amazing. Actually, I want to do that. Because if it doesn't work on this computer, I can just do the screen sharing thing and do it on my laptop and then it will work. So... So I definitely do want to do that. I've realized that all the times that I've like, all my problems for like my computer is too old and can't run this game are solved with the whole screen mirroring thing. So, it's really not an issue anymore. I like this one actually. Even though I'm a really bad shot, but hey, I enjoy this one. I'm not terrible shot, I don't think, but I'm not great. Could certainly be better. I'm aiming too high. There we go. The rail noises are so loud. They still are. 1 year later, they are still so loud. Oh my god, it is overwhelming. It is overwhelmingly loud. The real noises are still so loud. What? The rail noises are still so loud. That has not changed. That has not changed. You know those character introduction things? Uh-huh. Yes, yes I do. You can make your own. Really? That's made me really happy right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, that's made me really happy. I did not count how many I needed, so, whoopsie, let's just hope for the best. Let's just welcome to hope for the best. Give me a wood pickaxe. That should be enough, right? I don't know. I can't do math fast. I can't do math quickly. I can't. My brain could not handle it. Wood sword. My brain can't math, like, fast. I can't. So I just pick what I need. I'm just estimating at this point. And that's fine. I forgot what they wanted me to. Was it a sword? I can't remember. I didn't pick it up. I think it was a sword. I honestly can't remember. Okay, yeah. A fence. I literally can't remember how to make one. Brain is blank. This takes... Okay, got it. This takes brain power that I don't think I have. To be honest. Voom and voom. That's a fence right there. Such a fence. Clicking on you. Gold pickaxe. Okay. I need 0 pieces of gold. There we go. I'm gonna send you mine. I'll check it in a minute. Just while we're... my brain. How did I only get 2? But what do you mean? What do you mean? This game is conspiring against me, I'm sure. That's so cool! That's awesome. I haven't read it, but I've seen it, and it's really cool. Oh, do y'all remember? Oh, no. How did I... It paused, and then I just said that I drowned. I didn't see me fall into the water, so I don't know if that was true or not, but okay. It gives me an opportunity to check. That's awesome. That's really awesome. It looks so cool. Me talking about wholesome game while bombs are just sounding off in the distance. But that's honestly really cool. That's really cool. But yeah, I'll try playing the demo again because I honestly really want to, and I haven't. In like my off time, I haven't. And I'm gonna try to stream it again. This time just using my laptop and just using the screen recording so we don't face the same issue the first time around. In the TikTok video that I posted, the like photo on like the top corner on the "There's been issues" screen is I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the like screen that showed up when I was trying to get it on my computer running. If you remember how like I was freaking out about how weird it looked, and like it just looked like my entire computer was dead. Yeah, that was what I was seeing. So yeah. Just a little bit of my just okay, now I'm just going far too fast and I don't know what's happening. My god, am I supposed to know what is happening? I have no idea how I'm doing what I'm doing, to be honest. To be honest. So many noises. This is chaos. Absolute chaos. Ah! What? I finished second. What? How? I don't know. I just did. Yeah, baby Baxter's adorable and rich. Indeed. It's kind of an issue when I can't see it because my render distance is put to low. But I'm just gonna hope for the best, TBH. How am I'm being really unlucky, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Like, I know my render distance is like super low, but come on, I should be able to have enough luck to like figure it out. Okay, that was totally my fault, but hey. Come on! There we go. I only have like a few seconds to like change my trajectory enough. It's hard, man. There we go. Oh. I also get to actually go to school with the other Bulasaki people in the game. Ooh, school. There we go. There we go. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna just fail immediately. But it's not going terrible, I guess, so far. I'm just kind of running around and hoping for the best, and that's about all I can do for you. That's about all I can do for you. Honestly. Run around and hope for the best. Come on, let me be top 3. Just for me. Just for me. Just spamming the front button. Alright, was that 3? Might be. I think so. Just for me, come on. Yay! That was 3! Yay! That was nice. Didn't mean to click that. There we go. Gonna try the stay out of it strategy. It's not working so far. Yeah, okay. Just died. Ended up in the... Let's wait. Also, America's just the sweetest kid ever. Together with you, but like, America especially. I'm excited, but yeah. I really want to play it. Yeah. There's like a lot of games and stuff we have to do. Honestly. There's so much there's so many games and stuff that we still like have to like do. You also get to design your mom. Wow. Oh my god, I just remembered this nightmare. Oh my god, do you remember? Oh, do you remember? Do you remember how long I've spent on this? Oh no! Any skill I've had on it, at some point, I've lost it. Oh my god, do you remember? Oh no! Good luck, thank you, I'll need it. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, I was so nearly there. And now I can't do it, I can assure you I cannot. Oh, do you remember? Oh my god, I forgot about that. I genuinely forgot about that. How did I fall? I kind of remember the strategy for this. I vaguely remember how this was done. Vaguely, though. Oh my god, I almost had that one. Come on. There we go. I, like, faintly remember how I was supposed to be, like, how I was doing it. I'm just very bad. Come on, you were really there. There we go. There we go. I got really silent while concentrating over this. I got like deeply serious about it. Alright, so maybe you couldn't do it, but it was a good try. Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like I'm just gonna run around and hope for the best. Honestly. I'm just gonna run around. Like I should, yeah, there we go. I know I should have been looking up, but like, we tried. Yep, I saw that. That's the issue with looking up. You don't know if you're stepping on where you're going to step on. That sentence made no sense, I don't think. But you get it. I think. I tried to make a coherent sentence, I can assure you. There was an attempt for coherent sentence, I can assure you. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, if I go to this corner and just kind of sit here, it usually works out. At least for a good enough amount of time. I'm actually at a terrible spot. I'm gonna move just towards these corners. There is so much going on. I'm alive though! I'm still alive! I am still somehow alive! I feel like there we go. I feel like I shouldn't have been, but I was alive for a little bit. It felt like they were going right through me. I tried to type, there we go. It felt like I shouldn't have been alive for a moment there, but who knows? Mysteries. Hydrating. I found a mystery box. Might as well open it. You. Open. Come and eat. Okay, cool. Not super cool considering it's common, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, alright? I watched Kaleidoscope on Netflix. My like TikTok For You page was like filled with it. For a little bit, everyone talking about like, you can watch it in any order, you can watch it in any order. And I was curious. And I watched it. And I liked it, I enjoyed it. I definitely have nitpicks about it, but like, all in all, I enjoyed it. I spent a lot more time freaking out than I probably should have. I like, quote unquote, like, not weird, I don't know how to call it, but I like concepts when, like, you try to do something, like, out of the box, I guess. You did too? I'm curious, if you've watched Kaleidoscope, what order you watched Kaleidoscope in. Because I know that, like, Netflix randomizes it for, like, all users, but, I still wanted to randomize my experience even further, so I put all the episodes except White on a wheel, on, like, that virtual wheel, and then, like, picked out from there. So just randomized a wheel and had some fun. I don't know. I felt like I wanted to do that. Magenta. This is magenta. Yeah. It's pretty good, although I could have guessed the plot twist. You saw that coming from miles ago, but it was fun. Yeah, I kind of spoilery, I guess. I'm gonna be a little bit spoilery, but not super far. Honestly, Pink, I have, like, very conflicting feelings about, because while it was, like, an episode that had me absolutely, like, trashing around my room, being like, what is happening? It was also, like, the episode that I feel, like, kind of, quote-unquote, ruins it. Well, doesn't really ruin it, but, like, you can guess, like, you can, like, draw some conclusions of what happens in White based on Pink. So, hi, and thank you. So, like, I have conflicting feelings about, like, that episode in particular. I was almost there. I have conflicting thoughts on that episode in particular, because I'm not sure exactly how I feel about it, but, like, otherwise, and, like, ending-wise, it slightly bothers me, but, like, but I'm, like, overall okay with it, because I enjoyed myself enough. So wait, you started with green. The game starts in 10 seconds and I'm, like, reading this. Green, yellow, blue, violet, orange, red, then pink. I can't believe I got to read that and also make it into the game, like, fine. I'll tell you my order because I have it written down as well. Obviously. Let me just okay, there we go, I'm secure. Let me find it. I did it with a randomized wheel because I wanted to make my own random thing, even though I do know that it works. I went violet, then blue, then yellow, then green, orange, and hold on, trying to get to say it, then orange, pink, and red. There we go. It was wild trying to get that while I was also running towards... This game has a way to freak me out. I don't like it, but I do. I enjoy it a lot. I feel like again, it's slightly spoilery, I guess. Slight spoilers for Kaleidoscope, I suppose. I just want to make sure, but not super much. But I'm just gonna talk like generally. I feel like violet and green are like great uses of the whole. You can watch it in any order kind of thing because it because you might like get like what's happening and then like you get context on why and like that kind of thing. I feel like it's a good way of like incorporating the whole watch it in any order you want, like, spiel, I guess, you know? Spoiler check, guys. I feel like I kind of knew what was gonna happen since, like, her girlfriend was, like, saying you could steal. Yeah! I feel like, but genuinely, there's, like, well, I have, like, some things where I feel like I could guess what was happening. It doesn't fully bother me, because I'd rather, like, have a sort of, I could kind of guess it storyline rather than a plot twist for the sake of plot twist and it doesn't fully make sense storyline. So, like, I'm okay with that. And also the amount of, like, and the amount of attention to detail in the show, I have to give them props for that. Like, the stuff where it's like the color of the paper and all this kind of thing, like, it's crazy. Like, and like, random stuff. I was watching the video the Netflix account posted about the, like, quote-unquote explanation about the show today, and I found it wild! Like, the amount of attention to detail, but, like, on, like, stuff in the show. Like, I noticed a few of them. Like, the panels, like, the transparent, I guess, I don't know what to call them, the panels, and, like, the garage, I guess, call it, change color episode from episode while they're there. And red, it's red. And yellow, it's yellow. That kind of thing. And then the pieces of paper, like the letter in green is green. The USB in yellow is yellow, obviously. All that kind of thing. And then there's an amount, and then there was, like, other stuff that, like, a tattoo. Holy hell. One of the shipping boxes. I was just like, every time they pointed out, like, something small like that in the video, I was like, what? I was like, no, I hadn't noticed that. And I can appreciate that kind of thing. I feel like, well, it's not like a huge reveal kind of, like, plot twist thing. Like, a good plot twist is always nice. But I'd rather have a storyline that I can kind of, like, I kind of saw that coming. That still made me have, like, a good time. Than just, like, okay, we threw in this twist for the sake of throwing a twist. Because I hate that. You know what my biggest pet peeve ever in the entire world is? And it's because of one book in specific. I can't remember the title of it right now. It's a book in Anish. I had to read it for school once. The rest of the book was really good. And then the ending ruined it for me. And I'll go, like, over the top, basically. It was a mystery story. I like mystery stories a lot. I like trying to figure things out. I like when a piece of media, whatever it may be, makes me think, which is probably why I liked Kaleidoscope. But so it was good. I was having a great time with it. But then, the, like, villain, I guess, or the criminal in this case, was a character that they had never introduced in the rest of the book. And it was like, what is the point? If you can't guess it, the entire point of having a mystery story is done. Having a good mystery story is having your reader or viewer or whatever piece of content you're making be shocked, be able to rewatch, reread, replay, whatever, and be like, damn, that was a hint towards that, or damn, that explains away this, or damn, that makes sense because of blah, 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 blah. You want something that there's clues to it, or you want a reader to have a hunch, a reader, player, viewer, whatever, to have a hunch, and then come to the ending, and then realize and have the satisfaction of, oh my god, I picked up on the clues, and I was right. But yes, having plot twisting for the sake of just shocking without further evidence, or that kind of thing where it's like, oh, solving this, who is behind this, and then it just being a character that's never been introduced. Two of my biggest pet peeves in media ever. I hate it. I hate it so much. Have you read Murder on the Orient Express? It's so good and like so well thought of. My browser just refreshed, which means the music just went away for a little bit. We'll just have this in the meantime. Actually, we could just... There we go. Solved! There we go. I solved our issues. But while I die in this game so I can put the lo-fi music back. And also, no, I have not read it. I know a lot about it because of the amount of times it's been done in, like, OEs or, like, references, and I know people who have read it, but I've never, me, personally read it. Which I feel kind of bad about. I was trying to pick this up! Come on! That was risky. But worth it, I think. And don't worry, Yella, I don't think you'll just stumble across it. It was like, I had to like read it for school. It's in Spanish, and it's based on like a real life, like, mystery, but like they added a bunch of like fictional elements to it. Like the papers, it was like based on like this manuscript that was stolen, and it was like and the manuscript real life disappeared, like they couldn't find it, but if I remember correctly, it really just wasn't stolen. It just, they could never find it. So they just kind of made like a fictional explanation for why it was never uncovered. And then it had the most BS of an ending that I've ever witnessed in my entire life. I have never been so frustrated since I had, like, gone to see the Mona Lisa and I was disappointed by how small it was. And how underwhelming it was. So I don't think you'll just randomly stumble across the book. Do not worry. Well, that was easy. Why am I genuinely enjoying the music of Pixel Party? just genuinely. Light gray. I just walked past light gray. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on, light gray, light gray. No! I was right there! If I'd have jumped. Oh, if I'd have jumped. That's so sad. Can we, there we go. There we go. That was so sad. But yeah, on the note of, Kaleidoscope, I don't know if I mentioned this, but, this is no spoiler, this is just me giving random commentary. I like when something tries to do, like, something, like, different. Even if it's, like, mostly gimmicky, I, like, appreciate, like, having to, having, like, well, not guts, but, like, the creativity to, like, try, like, something. I feel like it's fun. Like, my biggest example of that was, like, the interactive, like, Black Mirror movie thing from, like, a few years back. I deeply enjoyed that. It felt like a video game. Because it technically is. You're, like, making random choices. And I remember staying up, like, testing everything. And I found it genuinely enjoyable. But really, really enjoyed it. But I feel like, I'm less critical of things when they're willing to, like, try something new. Cause, like, if it's just a usual movie or usual TV series, and it, like, makes a lot of mistakes, or it's an underwhelming story, I feel like I critique it a lot more. Because you're doing traditional storytelling. You could have easily made the... My thought process, I think, is, like, you're using traditional methods. You could do something cool with this. with the tools that you had, and that's frustrating. But like, if you're trying to like tell a story in a different way, or like not a way that people would genuinely expect to tell a story in, I feel like I'm more forgiving of it because of that, because it's like, okay, you tried something different, and that's kind of cool. Like, I can appreciate the thought behind it. Not to say that I can't still nitpick it. I definitely can, and I still have, like, and I'll still have my butts about it, but, like, I feel like I'm generally more forgiving, that was my mistake on my total part, more forgiving of things when they try to do something new. Or something different. Or like, it doesn't have to be particularly like a new concept, like like the interactive movie thing was cool, but like, it's, at its core, it's a video game, right? It's like playing Life is Strange, or Detroit Become Human, or something like that, but like on Netflix. But I still find it cool, because we're still considering it a movie. And it was interesting, the stuff where it was a little bit, slight spoilers, I guess? It's been out for years. I feel like if it's been on your radar, I feel like you've at least played it once. But, watched it, whatever you want to call it, once. But, slight spoilers, I suppose. The fourth wall breaking-ish things, I found those really cool. I like stuff that's weird. Probably why I like the literature club as much as I do. I just like things when they go against your expectations, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. That's it. That's all. That it's a huge rant for just, I like when things surprise me. I like being introduced to something weird and new, or different, or anything like that. I love me traditional storytelling, but I love me people just kind of having a fun time, just trying to do something that seems like a cool idea. And like, and with Kaleidoscope, this applies. Like, I saw that apparently this has been a project since like 2014 or something like that. Like, the idea is like from 2014, and it's like, damn. And, like, the other factor for it is just, I just like when media can, like, when it feels like there's a direct channel between, like, the person viewing it, or, like, playing it, or, like, reading it, and, like, it makes you, that was a really bad way of putting it. Like, it makes you involved, kind of thing. Like, the story isn't just given to you, and you have to, like, kind of think about it, which is why I like mystery stuff, because I like having to be able to question stuff. I like having to be able, I love having to question, or like have to think about things while I'm playing or watching or doing something like that. I like the middle moment in like watching a show that's like has a mystery story, or playing a game that has a mystery story or something like that, where I'm like incredibly confused and I have no idea what's going on. And then the next favorite moment is the moment of, oh. It feels really, really good to be surprised in that kind of way. That's just my take on it. This is just my, like, opinion on that kind of thing. Which is why I feel like ARGs are that, like, cool. Like, I like things where it feels like you're involved even if you, like, aren't. But, like, ARGs are, like, I like also the feeling involved, which is why I like fourth wall breakings. Because it feels like you're a part of it somehow. Which is why I like stuff like Doki Doki Literature Club, or, like, some, like, ARGs, or that kind of thing, where it feels like you're a part of it. Like, oh my god. I'll read Yellow's thing, and then I'll talk about this. There's this detective mystery series in Germany called The Three, which is inspired by the three investigators of some crime brothers, and I have not also audio/books from it, but also an advent calendar which you read, and I really want to translate it. That sounds really cool. That sounds really, really cool. But, like, one of my favorite, what I was gonna say, speaking of, like, you as, like, a person, like, the person consuming a piece of media being involved, I find that really, really cool. Escapism is one of my favorite things in fiction ever. Like, feeling like you're just, the feeling of just, like, living a different life, I guess, which is video games are so cool. That's why video games are awesome. Escapism is great. It's so weird. Not as a coping mechanism is not right, but just as a general just kind of thing. But, and on that note, that's why the involvement factor for me is like super cool, because I like the kind of feeling that you can kind of just like forget about things and just kind of pretend like this is real. Like, sit down and pretend like this is real for a little bit. And it's awesome. And on that note, it brings me to those text-based, like, chat-based mobile games that tell a story. Like, mystery text-based mobile games. Like you have, like, Simulacra. You have the Another Lost Phone, like, theories and stuff. I find those really, really cool. I find those super, super cool. Because you're playing them on a phone, so it feels like you actually are, like, finding this phone or figuring stuff out on a phone. And then it's like, you are, like, the main protagonist of it. So it's like, it feels really immersive because you're actually playing it on the device that it's supposed to be. It's a great use of a medium. You're using your medium extremely well because you're aware this is going to be playing on mobile. Let's take advantage of that and make it feel like it's meant for it. And then it also makes, which adds to the realism factor, and then it also involves you in it, because you're the agonist in it. And it's that kind of feeling where you could just kind of sit down and pretend this is real. Like, but sit down and pretend like this is real for a little bit. And that's the kind of thing where, like, games do that really well, obviously, because you as the player playing are usually the protagonist in a lot of stuff. Either with yourself, no name given, or your name given, or through, like, the eyes of someone else. But you're still, like, doing most of the things, so it's like, it feels like it's you. But, like, that kind of thing also works in, like, shows where, like, fourth wall breaking or that kind of thing, or just, like, it's not the same thing, but just having your, like, guessing or, like, trying to figure things out be a part of it is being important, because you're, like, trying to figure out something, or you're using clues given to whatever. It makes you feel like, and if the characters are also trying to figure something out or do something, it's like you are part of it despite not really being a part of it. I don't know, I just like the feeling of, like, being quote-unquote involved with a story. I like escapism too, but I like the fourth wall breaks in some media. Are also very cool. Fourth wall breaking is awesome. When done right, it can be scary. Or like, if your intent is to make it scary. And I kind of like that. Scary fourth wall breaking, I find really, really cool. But yeah, I like traditional storytelling, the quote unquote. I say traditional. I just mean like just a show or it's like a movie, you know. Too, but like, I don't know. I like that kind of thing. But that's just mostly because I like overthinking, like, stuff. I like overthinking stuff in general. Like, not overthinking in a negative sense, just overthinking in a, I just want to figure things out kind of way. I was just like, everything has to have a meaning kind of way. Escapism and fourth wall breaking both have to be done good. Yeah. I feel like that can be said for almost any, like, technique and, like, any piece of, like, storytelling, I guess is the best way to say it. But, like, In general, a lot of these techniques and stuff, like using symbolism and lighting, one of my favorite things ever. Which prime example of it, I was watching a critique of I was watching Your Movie Sucks on YouTube. Specifically the Lion King 2019 video, and it got me. I love it's just the comparison analysis, so awesome. And which is why I have light symbolism right now in my head, because the original Lion King does it really, really well. That kind of thing. You have to know what you're playing with. The same way that, like, a plot twist has to be done right. Like, you can't just pull a plot twist to pull a plot twist, which is what I was saying before. You can't just pull, like, a shock just to shock. It has to make sense. There has to be clues that a viewer or a reader or a player can look back upon and be like, oh, that makes sense because of this. Or that I could have figured out if I noticed this. Or that seemed like such a small detail, but actually, it fits up with this. It seems so insignificant at the time, but now that I have this new perspective, it's different. I like that kind of thing. I really like that kind of thing. But again, it has to be done right. It definitely has to be done right. I like this game a lot. Oh my god. It stresses me out, but in a really good way. I guess. I'm like stressed out, but in a good way. I'm happy to be stressed by this game. Oh no, that was too far away. I read this book and the idea was good. Super, it was top, so cool, but it was too badly written. Yeah. That's sometimes an issue too. It's the kind of thing where, like, insert whatever piece of media you're writing your story in. It's not the same as if you have the whole thing. You have all the answers because you're the one making it. And it's another thing on how you present that to your, like, audience, I guess. You have to disconnect the entire, okay, whoever's looking at this doesn't have the answers that I have. I'm so mad about this. Fair. The bags are took so long. No problem. Just talking. Just talking. There we go. It's stuck in the void for a little bit. There we go. Whee! Video. I could talk about storytelling just in shows, movies, books, anything for like a long time. I just really enjoy it. I like thinking about this kind of thing. Oh no. It's so fun. Here we go. My cable was in the way. There we go. I was not gonna be comfortable at all if I did it this way. Chill lives. Light gray. Is this light gray? I have such a struggle identifying like the clay colors. I don't know why. They like look weird to me. I like the ability to place down the block though, just to like triple check. Oh no. Okay, we're good. I like stories and I really want to try writing, but I'm very bad at it. I feel like I don't like the biggest advice everyone ever always gives on writing is reading is your best tool. Because it's true, because you pick up on stuff. You pick up on techniques and stuff while you're reading. Which is why, like, every writer ever recommends just reading everything you can. Just leaned back on my hair and I was like, oh. Ow. I could not play this game because my colorblind ass could not see the difference between some of those colors. Honestly, I do not blame you. Have you, actually speaking of, have you seen that board game that's like a huge board of like colors? And then like you have to describe like the color to the other players and they have to like guess which one it is? I saw a TikTok of like of someone playing it with like a colorblind friend and having the colorblind friend describe it. And then like the whole like comments was like a bunch of people who had done the same thing. This is not black. I swear the no. It looks like it should be black until I place the block down, and it's like, no, that's not the same color. This game stresses me out, but in a good way. Dying. What's happening? Come on! Come on! 10 seconds, there we go. I wanna play, I wanna redeem myself from that last round, come on. Which sucked. Generally. But yeah. Well, I like story-heavy things. A lot, which is why I just love talking about that kind of thing. As that someone could, like, enjoys writing as well. I feel like just a lot of the things that I just do for spare time just culminate in, like, storytelling. Cool. There we go. Playing color games as a colorblind person is incredibly fun because it manages to confuse everyone. I feel like that's the joy that I like playing, like, I think the board game's like Clues and Hues, or Cues and Cues, or Hues and Cues, something like that. I feel like that's the joy in like doing, and like playing that with like a colorblind friend. Just to be utterly confused. And honestly... There we go. Just making sure. Now I'm just paranoid. Now I'm just paranoid. I don't like these ones. You see why I don't like them? This game stresses me out. This game stresses me out. I don't like this one. I saw red a moment ago. Hey yo! Thank you for the raid! Hello! Hello! Please tell me this is black. I'm just genuinely so stressed out. What is this? Hello! Hello! I hope you've been having a good day. I hope you're having a good time, and I hope you had a good stream. I'm sorry that I'm like pausing in between like reading every so often. Gotta raid and run, but I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope you're having a good weekend too, and thank you again for the raid. I made a good stream. I'm like speaking and then quickly having to like pause because I'm like freaking out. At this point, I just gotta be really lucky. Come on. Okay, that was nice. That was nice. Thank you. That was nice right there, game. I appreciate that. I also appreciate that. I was immediately stressing out before, and now it's been kind of nice for the last few rounds. I like that. I don't know if it's better to stick to the middle. Like, I don't know what the best quote-unquote strategy is. Apparently not that. Because I just died. Apparently it's not that. But oh well. Tried. One tries their best. But yes. Ow. I have like a scratch on my hand and I keep hitting it accidentally and it keeps hurting. I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to myself? I keep accidentally like hitting it and it's like, ow. Why? Why? Anyway. Love these. It always starts with this one. Which I don't think I don't know if I've noticed that, or it's just, okay, that was nice. I interrupted my own train of thought right there. Which is, yeah, accurate. Is this magenta? What is magenta? I'm just gonna stand right here. Nope, neither of those were magenta. But some of these look far too similar. And I don't like it. I want to get stressed out, not just be confused and being like, is this right? Which is what's kind of happening. It's happened twice now. At least since when I've been counting, which, to be honest, it's probably happened more than twice. But I haven't been paying too much attention because I've been talking about storytelling, and it just kind of, like, been playing off the background. Which is fun. I think that's kind of... This hits the same way that, like, House Flipper has been hitting in my off time, where it's like, I kind of, like... I have to focus I have to focus on fair enough amount, where I, like, panic still. Well, in the House Flipper, it's not panic, but, like... I have to pay a little bit of attention. Enough attention, but not so much that I can't just, like, focus on something else as well. Which I really appreciate. Oh, no! That felt legitimately good right there. This is purple, right? Yeah, tell me this is purple. There we go. I like it when I'm just, like, right next to it. But also, I do like the panicking factor. I really like panicking. It's fun. Black, 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 black. There we go. No! Why was that so scary for me just then? Okay, there we go. This is where I get confused. When they're not next to each other, that's where I get confused. Okay, red. Easy enough. Easy enough, easy enough. We appreciate that. Oh. We also appreciate when a power-up spawns right next to me. That's not lime! We're fine. We're fine. We are so fine. We are perfectly okay. We are perfectly okay. I don't know what you mean. This is perfectly fine. This is all okay. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. We are all good. I'm like panicking more than I feel like I should be. I'm not gonna make it. There was no way. There was no way. That was unfortunate. I feel like I always make it to the 2.5 and then just lose. I win one. It feels... I have to get lucky in a sense, but like... I don't know. I don't know. I have to get lucky in a certain sense, but I also have to be fast. But yeah. My phone. I got really cold today. And then I brought my blanket back in. I was thinking I wasn't gonna need it. And then it was like 10 minutes before 7. And I was like, actually, yeah, I do need it. And then I quickly just ran to the other room to like get it. I have the same fluffy blue blanket. I like this blanket, actually. I did. We ended up buying it because we needed a spare. And then I really, really like it now. I like blankets. I like the part of like summer that I least like. And yes, I do mean summer, is the fact that I can't like wrap myself up in a blanket while I'm sleeping. I love like sleeping tucked in. It's so nice. Blankets are so nice. I like the feeling of the room like feeling cold, but like me feeling like nice and comfy. You know? I am stupid. No. It's basically spring where I am, so I don't really need a lot of blankets now. Honestly, for us, it's also just kind of spring. Like, it's wild. The weather is just wild. But at least it's cold enough at, like, night and, like, morning that I get to use blankets. Yay. As long as I can use at least one, I'm like, okay. Like, I need to be able to, like, tuck myself in, kind of thing. Like, I want to be wrapped up in at least one blanket. Like, as long as I can have one blanket on me, I'm like, fine. I just don't like sleeping without blankets, but, like, summer kind of, like, forces me to. Sucks. I like being wrapped up in a blanket. It's so nice. It's again that feeling of like, oh, it's so cold, but I'm like, it feels so nice and warm in here. I love it. So I wish it was colder, like it's way warmer than it should be. I agree 100%. I wish it was colder. The whole things that's happening at like the ski stations and stuff is like crazy. You see, like, the pictures or, like, the footage or, like, in, like, news, like, where they've been, like, going to, like, talk about it, obviously. I gave, like, that explanation like you don't know what the news is. Like, I gave, like, an overcomplicated explanation for something that, like, yeah, it's common knowledge. But, it's, like, crazy. It looks like it's spring. It literally looks like it's not winter. And the ski stations. It's wild. And it's really sad. Actually. It's really, really sad. And there's some locations opening their summer trails and stuff. Yeah. Oh, orange. That was a gift. That was a gift to all. Look at how much orange. I like this one. It's 3 colors. You see enough. Then they're different enough to not get them confused. We like this map. Cyan right here. There we go. Purple. Let's see if we can make it past the 2.5. Nope, we're not. Spoilers. As soon as I was like, well, let's see if we can. No. Universe just went. Nope. The game just, as soon as I said that, the game just laughed in my face. That is so sad. That is so sad. It's so ironic, too. Man. That was so unfortunate. I find it really funny, though. School starts again tomorrow for me, and I'm just so unprepared for it. Oh, no. I hope you have a good first day, though. First day back, I guess. It's not first day. I'm really not looking forward to it. I hope it does end up being a good day anyway. But I get it. I was like, I remember, not as much, like, not as much as when I was, like, 15 or 4, but, like, when I was, like, I don't know how old I was, but there was a actually, I'm, like, a liar, because I went on for a lot longer than I, there was one thing that did stop when I was, like, around 15, but this one pretty much continued throughout my entire, like, all the way up to high school, but, like, we would go on, like, holidays, whatever, like a week or winter holidays or summer or whatever. And then like the days that like school was coming up, I remember staying up like super late to take like as much advantage of those days ever. And then I remember the night before like school would start, I would want to stay up super late because I wouldn't want to fall asleep because I knew that when I would have to wake up, I'd have to be getting ready for school. Yeah. It's really weird, but like not school periods, and this is wild. Like not going to school, like compared to vacations, my sleep schedule would be a lot better, and that makes no sense, but the reasoning, like at least for me it seems, I didn't know what the reasoning was, but like pondering it, it's like vacations, I had the time the entire day to do whatever I wanted. So, like, I didn't have the need to, like, take advantage of the entire day. Because I could, I'll have tomorrow where I'll just be able to do whatever I wanted. Kind of thing. So, there would be no need to, like, try to put off something. Or the same, or it also could be the same thing where it was like, I didn't want to, like, fall asleep the night before school. Because I knew that when I woke up, I would have to, like, get ready. My brain, so it might be a mixture of that, but, like, it feels like I remember staying up because I wanted to do, like, the stuff I hadn't done throughout the day because I was, like, at school and then busy, like, doing homework or whatever. Or I didn't have enough, like, time to do whatever I wanted, like, the full thing I wanted to do. And then I feel like the reason why I didn't feel the need or was easier to, like, fall asleep during vacations was because of that. I felt like I had done what I wanted to do, kind of thing. I don't know. I'm like guessing more than likely. I have like things that I do that I'm not sure why I do them, but I like try to like find an explanation that kind of makes sense. I try to make an explanation that kind of makes sense, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that could kind of explain it, and that kind of matches with what I think I'm like happening. The truth is, I don't understand myself half of the time. I'm like, okay, right. There we go. Okay. Imagine that wasn't blue. That would have been so sad. I was right next to it. That was really lucky. That was really lucky. That was really, really, really lucky. We love that. Red. 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 Yeah. Give me a good one. Give me a good one. There we go. I feel like generally staying in the middle is best, but like, I don't know. I think there is a lot of just luck factored in, just to where you're standing. Because some of the maps are pretty evened out, but some of them aren't. Like, I don't know where Cyan is. There it was. Sad. Okay. I want to win one. I'd like to win one. I feel like I could, and I really want to. Come on. I have 20 minutes to win one. Come on. Believe. I believe. Or at least make it to the top, like... make it to the ending, at least. Me and this person are sharing this block. Right there. Okay, gotta be mindful here. Okay, we're fine. There we go, we're all good. Awesome. White. I don't know what the point of this was. Cyan. There we go. I don't know why I got so silent. I like focus and then just like lose wherever my train of thought was, which... I like the cat noise when I place down the block. Yeah, okay. Come on. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I don't like it when it starts doing this. Oh! That was really close to being death. Let's be real. That was really close to just being terrible. I'm like really nervous now. There's 7 players left. Okay, 5 players left. Never mind. Who am I so nervous? I'm not making this, or am I? No, I was so close! No! I've always said that I always made it to the top 5. That was so sad. That was so sad. I nearly accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. This is so sad. Come on! I want to win one. I want to get out, or at least just make it to the ending. Come on. I don't care if it's tied with someone else. I don't care. I just want... Please. 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 I need this so badly. Just for me, game, for me. I want to win one. I'm asking for one. My expectations are like set to where they're set, but I feel myself capable enough to be able to do this, right? Like, this isn't a far-fetched goal. I feel like this is within range, right? This is by all means possible. And wouldn't that just be a start to 2023? Come on, streaming-wise. Winning one of these. Come on, please, please. Please. How hard can it be? Come on. How hard can it be? My main focus is now just game. Come on. I want to believe so badly. I was gonna be so sad if that wasn't light gray because I didn't check, which was a total mistake on my part, but hey. I had to, I say I believe, so I have to believe, don't I? I guess it all checks out. Red. Okay, right here. Maybe if I play enough of Pixel Party, I might be able to, like, recognize the colors at some point without having to second guess myself. Wouldn't that be something? She says, and then immediately places down a block. There we go. I just realized I have to bring my signed report card. Unfortunately, I don't know where it is. I hope you find it. If you have to bring it tomorrow. Well, take it tomorrow. I don't know where that sneeze came from. Eight players, okay. It's getting real now. Okay. Come on. Okay, 6. I'm like starting to get nervous. I'm starting to get really, really nervous. Four. Oh my god. Ah, yes! 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 We're quitting while we're high! We're quitting while we're high! Yes! 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 That felt so good! That was amazing. That was amazing. I got genuinely so excited. I want to make a color game, but all the colors have the wrong name, like the bomb game, but when you have to cut the blue wire, the manual says purple, and when you have to cut the green one, the manual says brown. That would be so frustrating. Imagine the amount of friendships you would break with that game. You just think your friends were giving you the wrong instructions. You're just sitting there thinking your friends are giving you the wrong instructions the entire time. let's enemy myself with a little bit of parkour. Because we're sticking while we're high, and we won one, and I'm really happy with that. I am so joyous. Oh, that was absolute joy. That was so joyous. I forgot that I could just, yep. That felt so good. Or like Uno, but every card is a different shade and you have to argue why you think that card belongs to a certain color. That would be great. That would be awesome. Having like turquoise and mint as colors and having people argue whether it's green or blue. That sounds like another friendship ruiner. It's like playing Monopoly with house rules. Are you kidding me? Why am I so bad at parkour? You'd think I could be able to do something. But nah. But nah. I keep forgetting that I don't have to travel all the way back and I can just click it. But no. I'm so bad at parkour. Oh my god. I'm so terrible at it. Nope, that was awful. Why am I so bad? I want to make that red jump and then I'll be happy. There we go. Ah, I'm okay with that. Parkour is not, it's not, but hey, it's fine. We could talk for a little bit. Anyway, I'm like ending at like 10 minutes, so. But still. Click here. Or that one game with the pins, where you have to, like, get the pins in the same color and order as a person, but the colors for the other person are different colors than the person who has to get. Oh my god. You're just making, like, nightmare versions of board games. It's like, have you seen the Monopoly Longest Game Ever edition? You're making, like, that, but, like, other games. You're just making nightmare versions of board games. Just nightmare versions. But that honestly, it would be kind of funny, to be honest. It'd be like hell, but it would be kind of funny. We're gonna talk for a bit, and then I have to leave in a minute anyway, so. Without this open, it should be fine, right? One says with confidence. Or like Twister, but each dot is a unique color. Like Twister wasn't enough of like because Twister wasn't complicated enough anyway. Let's make it even harder. Honestly, all for it. Hey, board game companies, just make editions of your board games that make it, like, impossible to play. Live life to the fullest. Anyway. How about things I'm just gonna kind of, I guess, wrap up. Well, not really wrap up, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean. Just plans, I guess, in general. Of course, certain things coming back, which they should have come back all ago, but having complications, life, stuff, that should be all fine now. Hopefully finish the games that we have just kind of on standby. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have, like, stuff left to tie up in a little bow. Hopefully play a lot of fun stuff. Discover a lot of other fun stuff as well. Just of the random days where I just scroll through websites or TikTok recommendations and just be like, yeah, playing this one. But yeah. And again, apart from streaming, second goal is posting on TikTok, actually. Which, yeah, it might not only be clips. I'm, like, still thinking about what I want to do with the TikTok. If I really want to stick it to just clips, or do more stuff. Just kind of keep it as a, just kind of everything account. But yeah. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. It still feels really weird. That has not changed since the beginning of this. Since the beginning of the stream. Still feels really weird to just be talking about retrospect and just be of a year. Time does not make sense. And yet it does. It's so weird. A dice game where it's like those dice with a color on each side. And then something happens, but the dice have different colors, and you have to convince the other people what you have to do. It's like, you're just adding, like, having to lawyer yourself into board games. Which honestly sounds pretty fun. Which, to be fair, sounds fun. That, just kind of... gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss your friends into thinking that what you're arguing is right. Then you just collectively vote and be like, yeah, that makes sense. Or no, you're making that up. Again, it's like house rules. It is like house rules. No! Hey, it's been a while, but I just thought I'd drop in for the 1-year anniversary. Hello! And it has been a while, but it's awesome to see you around here. Hey, hello. Have you been doing well? Have you been doing well? And yes. And thank you. It's so weird. But yeah, it's an anniversary. You see, it's purple. Now, blue means plus 10 points, and red means wait a turn. However, this purple clearly contains more blue than purple. Alright, you guys, I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. The holidays were really nice. Everything's nice and chill. Everything's generally pretty good. We're going pretty much okay. I'm doing well. I'm happy. And my lips are chapped. That's like the one negative I can think right now. My lips are really chapped. It's crazy that it's been 365 days since we first talked /met. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird to think about. It's really bizarre. Man, it's weird but awesome to think about, but it's really cool. It's really, really cool. It's really, really cool. One of the best things that has basically come from all of this is just, like, meeting people. It's so, but, like, actually, like, getting into, like, not only, like, sit here, like, read guys through, like, chat, but, like, talk. Like, through Discord, or through chat, or, like, that kind of thing, where it's, like, I don't know. It feels like this, like, past, like, 365 days since, like, I started, like, this. I feel like I've talked to, like, more people than I have, like, previous, like, time. Just because I don't know. I feel like, it's not that I fully struggle to, like, log up and, like, talk to people, but I sort of do. Not fully. I'm not completely hopeless when it comes to social interaction, that I can assure you of, but I can't say it's completely natural. But, like, I'm really, really, really grateful, because I feel like, I don't know, I've really enjoyed, like, all the time that I, like, all the people that I've, like, talked to throughout this, and, like, friends that I've made, and, like, it's awesome. It's really awesome. This community's super great, and the fact that most of us have stayed here since the start is awesome. Exactly. It's weird that I just showed up 1 year ago to be like, oh yeah, I'll check out this person because they're becoming a Twitch streamer. Let's see what it's like for, like, a beginning streamer. I'll probably watch, like, a stream or two, and here we are. 365 days later, sitting here, talking, having, like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. But yeah. If it's, like, from, like, a personal standpoint, like, the biggest thing that I've, like, taken is, like, the learning curve. Like, I've learned stuff that I don't think I would have ever learned how to do if I hadn't started this. And then from a more, I guess it's also, like, a personal standpoint, but for a more, like, communal standpoint, I'm so happy with speaking all of you, and, like, having been able to meet you through this. It's, like, I like, talk, I'll chat to people on Discord that I like every day, or, like, every so often, and, like, I can't imagine not being able to, like, talk. Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Like, played games with people. We've had those community nights, which I want to bring back. We're bringing back community night, obviously. Community night's not dead. Community night's never dying. Community night is a thing to stay. I'll do another one of those fun polls with the reactions on Discord. My favorite way of voting mechanism. It's truly the best way to do it. It makes it so visual for me. But yeah, crazy wild. It's crazy wild. But yeah, it's awesome. And all the random little tidbits, like the height chart, I still haven't saved on my phone. Like, all those, like, random little things. That, like, tiny worm thing. Like, so much stuff. So much stuff. I still have the day 1 to 7 of becoming a streamer TikToks downloaded on my phone for reference, just because I ever want to become a Twitch streamer. That's awesome. It's wild. I have a lot of the, like, raw footage. Well, not, like, raw footage makes it sound, like, so professional, like I have a whole camera crew. No, I have, like, all the little random things that I, like, recorded to, like, edit into the TikToks. I still have a lot of those on my phone. And I was, like, looking through them, and it's, like, wild. It's wild to think that I was doing that, like, a little more than a year ago, because I started, like, gathering stuff to, like, do that in, like, late December. Because that first day 1 said, I did get this microphone for Christmas. Yep. It's still the same microphone. And now it's, like, wild. It's like, when I was editing the, like, TikTok I posted on the 1st of January, like, this year, as the reminisce kind of thing, it's, like, wild, but, like, this microphone started it all. It was like the thing that fully was like, okay, yeah, I'm doing this, and the first thing that started that first TikTok. This microphone right here is the real MVP. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I don't know. It's wild. It's wild. And yeah, if you've seen the one here, and if you've seen the TikTok, you probably know how it ends. And don't worry, my creative ways for posing in pictures, it's not gonna leave. I'm still very much doing that, but and it's still gonna be PNG tuber and all that kind of thing. Because I think my computer would die if I tried to face cam. But at this point, so who knows? But every so often, I've grown in that kind of confidence where I've been like, enough people have seen. And I'm personally confident enough to just kind of, every so often, just kind of. Video. I was like, should I? I thought about it like on the 30th. I was like, should I? And I went, yeah. And then like the 31st, the 31st at like night, at like 1:30 a.m. I decided, yeah. And then I recorded the little wave. And when Ace first got emotes, the emotes. Love the emotes. Good memories. The first Star live stream will forever be my favorite. I haven't seen the New Year's TikTok yet. Yeah, I posted it on the 1st of January as a little reminisce vibe. The first Star live stream was... I remember the first Star live stream. And I remember the first Star live stream because I was downloading the game. And it took so long to download it. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be late. It took really long to download the game. And I was like, I should have been more proactive about this. And then, it was like the first Star live stream, but it was like the second or third. And that was like that night. Like, that night after the game, it was like the moment that solidified the, oh my god, I love this game. I realized I couldn't stop thinking about it. I was like, whoa. I got, like, hooked. And still am. Man, the replay with the DLCs. The replays with the DLCs, oh my god, just a full-on week of me, that 6-hour stream of me just, like, going through the game. Man, it was like, it was, I got the Twitch stats, like, you know, the Twitch stats emailed, and it was like, your top stream category was our life, and it was like, no, you don't say. It's like, you, no, really? Yeah, doy. Like, through our life a good 6 times since then. It's such a good game. Such a good game. And, well, Butterfly Soup. Butterfly Soup was so good. Butterfly Soup is so good. I got it, like weeks after. Like, a long time after the Butterfly Soup stream, I got it recommended on the App Store, and I was like, damn, this gives me a great reason to replay it, and I did. I replayed it on my phone. And yeah. Man, those, like, and like, the first, like, Minecraft server with mods, and then, like, and then the rebirth, I guess, of it afterwards. With the, in 1.19. I played the entire game and, like, immediately bought the DLCs and replayed it so often after that. It's such a good game. It's a little weird when I remember I was canonically my father in this community. That me making that alt email account just to make that for the family tree. The family tree is a topic all up in its own. Oh, the family tree is a topic all up in its own. Oh, it's wild. That Minecraft stream where I was playing minigames and we just had a random BC with, like, everyone that were, like, anyone could join in. And it just ended up talking about the family tree. Like, I believe we had a debate about the red or green Skittles. Wild. Wild. The family tree is so cursed. Yes, and I wouldn't change it for the world. It's like a nightmare, but I love it. It's like, I hold it so near and dear to my heart, despite how weird and chaotic it is. Oh, the family tree. The entire war that happened in less than an hour. Yeah, that was the first Bed Wars stream. The new Our Life game is gonna be amazing because we'll kind of get to like the chance to experience our live stream for the first time again. So true. So true. And I'm very, very excited about that. I'm very, very excited because of that. Playing like story. I'm a huge sucker for a story game. I'm a huge sucker for a story game. And like playing them for the first time Awesome. So awesome. All those puzzle games that I still have all the notes from them. You remember me wild taking notes on my notebook just to figure out the codes and like stuff for games, the puzzles and stuff. I have all of those written down. They're all around here somewhere. The warm-up feels like apples. Indeed. I have, oh my god, this is such a wow. I'm like looking through this notebook, right? And I have like all the notes that I took while I was making the, while I was making the day 1, day 2s of how to be, trying to become a Twitch streamer. I have all the possible, like, names that I was thinking for, like, socials before I settled on Pixel Ace. I have all of them written down. I have, like, the first thumbnail ideas for, like, the backgrounds. Like, random stuff I was gonna put on the Just Chatting background. Oh my god, I'm tweeting some of these out. Oh my god, all my OBS settings. Yellow level, filter, noise gate, expander, equalizer, compressor, ratio 4:1, threshold, default, limiter, no pause, noise suppression, output, at bands, enforced streaming service, encoder settings, rescale output. The first community night was wild. Yeah, it was. Oh, my original commands list. This is so wild. And my talking points for the first stream, just in case I got stuck, because I didn't know. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get stuck, but just in case I do, I'm gonna write down a list of, like, talking points, just in case I, like, run out of things to, like, talk about. And I gotta, my checklist. Man, that's crazy. I remember, like, asking if I could join the Gartic phone without joining the voice because I was so nervous about my voice. The Gartic phone streams are... Oh, list of tier lists to do. I have... Oh, the first couple of birthdays I wrote down. The first couple of chat birthdays I have written down. That's awesome. I'm just, like, looking through all of this. And I have, like, other stuff that I remember. I have, like, the stuff I would write down for the Keep Talking Nobody Explodes stream. I have, like, doodles from, like, I know these doodles are from a BC I had with Ali and Bear. Oh, I found the mystery game notes. Oh, man. Winston Lubin. Me writing down random notes on, like, all the games that we've played. Just my random scribbles of just, like, trying to, like, figure these out. Me drawing a map so that I could kind of remember it. Doing the transformation on, like... my god. Random doodles that I just randomly have. Wild, the amount of stuff that's in here. Love just my out-of-context note-taking while playing games. Right, forward, left, straight, back. Left, straight, rices, back. Afternoon, evening. That makes me look insane. I love it. They're so random. But yeah. Man, the first pages of this notebook is like... Wow. Wow. It's so wild. It's so wild. The little thumbnail drawings are driving me crazy. I'm gonna take a picture and post them. I'm gonna take a picture and post them. When you get famous, you can sell that notebook for thousands of dollars. It's so true. There's so many random things in here. Just like from so many different stuff that's just happened. Oh man. It's crazy. I didn't realize I had like all of this stuff. Doodles when I was figuring out my panels. When I was just figuring out my different scenes. Mainly the just chatting one. I'm tweeting that out. It's so nice to look, just discovering this kind of thing. The apple mushroom robot. and you can kind of see the like. Let me go to this one. You can kind of see where I was going with a lot of these. Especially the just chatting. Where's the static? Just chatting. You can see the bookshelf thing. You can see the little, like, potion bottle. The candle. Here, you can see the kind of stuff I was, like, figuring out. The clock. That's awesome. I could just kind of see where I was getting things from. The month where all we talked about in the Discord was kingdoms and apple weapons and flags. Man, yeah. Crazy. It's so crazy. This is awesome. I'm so glad that I just kind of went for it. Because I've always kind of wanted to, and then like, was like, yeah. It's like, it was like I've never been a like full believer like New Year's resolutions or anything like that. But it was like, but it was like getting, but it was like starting this and being like, it was like done. It was like, I'm doing this. Like, 2022 is just gonna be like, I'm gonna start 2022, post that first TikTok on the 1st, and just kind of go for it. It's wild. all the in-character messages when people were choosing kingdoms in the server. Yeah. Man, that first Bed Wars stream was like a definitive, like, key, apparently. Where's that? It was like the kickoff for all of that. Designing an Apple-themed nuke is probably one of the weirdest things I've ever made. True, but it is hilarious. Anyway, with that little bit of reminiscing, I think I'm gonna be off. It's wild, and I love reminiscing, and we should probably do it more. And hopefully, we'll be here again, right here on 2024. Talking once again about all the weird things that are gonna happen this year, hopefully. I'm really happy. I'm really, really happy. And I gotta stop thinking so much because I don't want to cry. I'm very easily made sentimental, and I'm not. I was so sure I wasn't. I was fine. I'm fine. We're all fine. We're all good. But yeah. So yeah. Thank you very much, not only for being here today, right now, but just for the entire past 365 days. It's crazy. And here's to another incredible 365 days ahead of us. I'm very, very excited. And I hope you're too. But yeah, we got stuff to do. we got work to be done. Good night, sleep well, and dream of the early days of your Twitch. Yes. Still the vague remembrance of where my mind was at. Have a great night. Have a very good night. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a good night as well. And I hope you have a great day tomorrow. And I'll see you here tomorrow. Probably with some Spirit Fair, because I really want to get back to it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Really want to get to it. We're all so glad you started streaming and created such a cool place to meet new people and chill. And I'm glad you feel that way. And I'm very, very happy as well. I'm very happy that I got to meet, like, all of you through this, because it's awesome. It's honestly one of, if not the best thing that has come from this. The friendships that I've made through this are awesome. You are all awesome. It's about what I'm basically saying. I moved countries at the time you started streaming. Yeah. That's wild to think about, though. So yes. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a good night as well. And I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Until we speak again. And for the first time on 2023, let's find a good ending song. You. Yeah. Bye-bye. I like wave like you could see me. What am I doing? Bye. Good night. Bye-bye.